guys, so today we're going to talk about classic tees on today's Tip Tuesday. I freaking love classic tees. They're probably up there in my top like 3 favorite styles. When we first joined LuLaRoe, I was a little bit like, classic tee? So this is literally just a t-shirt, right? What's the big deal? Because I mean, come on, it's a t-shirt. Well, what I learned was I freaking love them. The fit on a classic tee is just phenomenal. It is the most comfortable t-shirt you will ever wear. It is also one of the most flattering t-shirts. I really like it because I can fit multiple sizes first. I can run, most people can. Most people, you've got a few sizes you can go. You have a range. I can fit a whole bunch of sizes. I can fit, in terms of ways I like the fit, I can fit 5. So that's pretty cool. I like that you have a variety of fits. I like the way, I'm wearing this with leggings today. So this is a classic tee. You can kind of see, let me move this, you can see a little more. It gives a lot of coverage back on your backside, which is kind of nice. I don't enjoy the way that Irmas fit on me. They don't work for my body type. So the classic tees are nice because I can get a little bit of a size up and end up with a tunic top, which is great. So for sizing reference, this is a small. I wear an extra small, an extra small, or a small depending on fit, what I'm kind of going for. So I like smalls a lot because I can knot them, I can do a bunch of stuff with them, tuck them in, blouse them, wear them like this where they're going to cover my rear and cover my front so that I'm nice and like whatever. And then I like the way that they drape where they're very, I have a little bit of like a mom belly, and I like the way that they kind of, they don't highlight that or accentuate that, they kind of disguise it. So they amplify my bust and they disguise my stomach. It's great. I also wear, I mentioned that I wear 5 sizes and I only am 3. I also wear larges a lot. I like larges. I have a couple in my wardrobe. Why I like them is because when I wear a large, it's a little bit bigger around the neck. I wore one, I think, in a previous Tip Tuesday. And it makes them a little larger around the neck, so they end up doing this like drapey off the shoulder thing. So I really like to knot them over things, especially shorts or jeans, but I will wear them knotted over other stuff as well, or tucked into other stuff, because again, it's this great size. It's a great size. The other size I can wear is a 3X, which I'm going to talk about. Actually, I'll move right into that. I'll talk about that one now. So this is a 3X, 3X classic tee. I have belted it with like a skinny belt, a little skinny belt right around the waist, and then I have bloused it over the top. The thing with 3X is, if you're using them as a size up in this case, which you can do for many sizes can size up, not just like super tiny sizes. I would say like large and extra large. You could also wear a 3X and do something similar. We had, so Susan Osborne, who's in our Facebook group, if you've seen her, she posted a selfie recently wearing a maxi, and she's wearing a classic tee. The classic tee is a size, I think it's one size or 2 sizes higher than her normal size. She wore it and she added a skinny belt because she loved the print. It was perfect and it matched her maxi skirt incredibly well. But since it wasn't her size exactly, it kind of wasn't super flattering on her when she first tried it on, and she was really bummed out. So I suggested she add a small skinny belt, and we tried it on with a small skinny belt, and it is so cute. It is so flattering. It emphasizes her waist, but like at the smallest point. It doesn't draw attention to any kind of, I hate to use the word problem areas because it's not a problem, you're a person. But to any areas you might want to kind of like minimize the looking on, and it really amplified her bust as well, and it was just a really flattering cut. So that's kind of what I've done here, is I used a skinny belt to emphasize the smallest point of the waist, but it's still super cute. If you size up, you're going to have this great big wide open neckline that you can kind of fiddle with. If you're not sizing up a whole bunch, it's just a little bit of a size up, it's still cute. Heck, I could belt this and get a similar effect here. So like, it's not just, you can do a whole bunch with the belts. Belts are great. So this results in like an Irma tunic-y thing, which I would wear with like leggings. It results in this kind of oversized, you get the bigger sleeves. It's super cute. So that's one way. Another way, I'm going to do the other up one. Another way to style classics is going to be, this one is tied. I did a center knot on this one. This is a 2X classic over, I believe, a medium Carly. Let's double check that. Large Carly. 2X classic over a large Carly. So most people size down in Carlys 1 to 2 sizes. You can go a little bit larger than that if it makes you happy. It's definitely your personal comfort. In this case, that sizing kind of makes sense. 2X classic with like a size large Carly. That makes sense. What I've done with this, though, that's a little bit different is I had the classic on backwards. I like to have the classic backwards, but if you do the classic backwards, I definitely encourage you to tie it, because otherwise the back, since it is longer than the front, it has that high-low hem, the back can look a little frumpy. So I like to tie mine in a knot. You can do a big center knot. You can do like a side knot. It does not have to be a big deal. but I like to tie it in a knot. It's super cute over a Carly because it makes the Carly skirt a little bit fuller, which is really nice. And if you wear it backwards, I think it gives this like, it's a little bit more elegant, if that makes sense. It's a little bit more, I think, a little more office appropriate to wear it backwards, because you get this nice, like, almost boat neckline. You do get that scoop neckline still going on the back, but it's really cute. And if you're wearing a shawl or a shrug or something, you don't even notice this neckline in the back. So you just get this pretty boat neckline. It's very flattering. I think it's very office appropriate. And then the last way I'm going to mention is this way. So first, I wanted to show, I'm already wearing a classic that's not styled. It's just like a straight up, I have a classic on. It is a classic. It is like one size maybe. I'd say extra small is my like true size, but a small is a really appropriate size for me too. So I have a small on. This is a medium, and this is a medium Lola that I have it on over the top of, which I apparently did not pull the slip down on, so we're gonna fix that. There you go. She's less scantily clad now. So this classic I have on in the standard way. There's no styling happening here. As we all know, you can tuck things in, so I'm gonna showcase a little bit of what that looks like when you fully tuck it. So you can see kind of the silhouette you get. You get a pretty silhouette, which is nice with that elastic waistband defining everything. Super cute. You can also wear this backwards tucked in. You get the same effect, but you have that high boat neck, which is really cute, right? Other options, you can let it be loose and drapey. You can toss a belt on. This belt is not a great match to it. I'm not saying you should wear a leopard print belt with this ensemble, but I am going to pull this belt off so you can kind of see what a belt would look like over the top of this skirt. So again, it emphasizes the waistline. I have a tag. There we go. It emphasizes the waistline a little bit more, gives you a slimmer silhouette, and still gets that pretty look. If you don't like it tucked in, but you want to be able to rock a Lola, that's a great way to rock a Lola without tucking your shirt in. Another option for women who are not a fan of tucking things in, I suggest that they knot it over the top of a Lola. The beauty of knots is that you get the same waist definition that happens when you tuck something in, but you don't get quite so much attention, if that makes sense. I know sometimes women, we can feel uncomfortable when we have our shirts tucked in because you feel like all of the attention is right here. Well, when you knot it, you get all this very flattering, you get flattering ruching, you can kind of adjust it and customize it to the exact like height that you want it. So you can knot it a little bit lower if you're more into like a lower knot, you can knot it higher. You've got a little bit more flexibility there. The other fun thing when you knot it over the top of like say a Lola or a Jill, I'm going to move her shirt up just a little bit so you can see, is you can flip the Lola waistband. So if you were tucking in, you wouldn't be able to do this as much because if you were to flip the Lola waistband, when it's tucked in, you're going to see all of this and it's not necessarily the most flattering view, right? Because it looks a little unfinished. It looks like you're rolling the waistband. It doesn't look cute. But if you are knotting it over the top, you don't even see that you rolled the waistband and now your skirt's a little bit shorter, which is helpful for us petite ladies. And you get a little bit more flexibility with your skirt. So knotting your classic tees over Lolas or Jills is a great, great option for a little bit more versatility. So that's all I've got for you today, guys. I will be posting some of our classics that are currently available in our VIP group. So go and join us there if you want to. It's Jenny and Myra's LuLaRoe Boutique, and there's a link down below. If you want to see more ways of styling classic tees, I'll be writing a blog post on that a little bit later this week. So if you want to check out our blog, it is spiderandcricket.com. And that's it. Until I'm going to try to do a video on Thursday. We'll see how that happens. I want to cut about, start talking about like business related stuff on Thursdays that might be helpful for everybody. So I was going to talk about time management on Thursday. We'll see if that happens. Let's see if I manage my time to talk about time management. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.